ahead and turn over to Oriange, who will give us our next quest, entitled A Whale's Tale. Oriange has a mind to call on an old friend. Though our course hath been decided, to pursue it we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Sullen that we might seek an audience with him once more. Alright then. So we're departing from the cops. Yeah, take care there, Tolsh. So, off we go to Lakeland again. Alright. And away we go as the sun prepares to rise on a brand new day here in the first. Yeah, not often we get this particular vantage point at sunrise, but yeah, there's Bismarck over there, but we're not going to be going into him straight away. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, like, can't we just go to the guy and do it right now? But nope. Oriange wants us to go over to the little islands that are over this way first. And so that is exactly what we shall do. Get ready to come in for a landing as we arrive at the dock. Dun 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 dun. And so, as a new day dawns, from here we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. On foot? How are you gonna do that? You perfected your technique then. Just so. The water will be as glass beneath my feet and provideth purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. What, does he think he's Jesus now? Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? Oh, 'twould be a pity if you drowned. Truly. Oh, hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Yeah, me being a little more optimistic than everyone else. Yeah. Is he really gonna do what we think he's gonna do? And... hey, it worked. He's done it! Yeah, applause the Marine. Incredible! Yeah. He's showing off his Jesus impression. Yeah, who would have thunk it, am I right? Yeah, well done. But then... uh-oh. This is not the right time to get a headache. Yeah, that was the worst time to get a headache. For the love of... yeah, Thancred just jumps right in and saves him. Yeah. Better luck next time, Jesus. Mine apologies. The technique required the purest of focus and mind 'twas lacking. More or less. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Thwoth, and with their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. Yeah. Maybe one day you'll get it right. And so, I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired? Well, we have been through a lot. Yeah, Thancred's tired too. Yeah, Thancred? It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell. Though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Well, hopefully it doesn't affect the rest of you. Thankfully we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention, I'm sure you'll agree. Yeah. It's called a boat. Yeah, you might have heard of it. Yeah, they kind of made them like many centuries ago. So, now that we're over here back on Bismarck, let's go ahead and speak with Oriange again. I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. Yeah, that was certainly something, wasn't it? Yeah, talk to me, man. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, Serene One. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done. Yeah, gotta tell us what we gotta do, right? So did he agree? Aye, though I agreed to a favor in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alas, one must needs dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Shinji and I are more than capable of that. Yeah, you're just gonna throw me into this? With the Kojin's blessing, we'll have it done in moments. And better that than standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go! You're like, yeah, whatever you say, ma'am. Yeah, you can tell Alice is getting insanely impatient. I am in your debt. In more ways than one. Yeah. Look how awkward we are. Yeah, we said we need to jump in the water, so that's what we shall do. Oh, Lou's done for the night. Oh, he finished before he got to the end of the main story. Well, he probably has to continue it tomorrow. He probably has an early start tomorrow at work. So yeah, we gotta pluck 3 barnacles off of Bismarck. After a good deal of prying from various angles, you dislodge the barnacle. Which we'll now have to do twice more. Pull one from over here. And now up this way. And there it goes. Yeah, those were some tenacious barnacles. So let's get back up on dry land. And speak with Oriange again. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. And so, after a few more choice words... Much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember, a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace away from his people and their walls. This I understood. I treasured our time together, brief though it was. Brief though it always is. But I remember him and how he laughed when we flew. I remember him when we slept. I too slept that day and many days since. But the light fades and the darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. And I am here. I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I will gladly teach thee the language of man. Will that be a yes? Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your requests. But first, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift and I will not have you struck by errant debris. Well, thank you for that, Bismarck. We appreciate it. And so this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history like so many grains of sand. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we all stand about making vague and mysterious allusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Calusia. Yeah, we have to go that far. That's all? I feel as though there was more to it. Did you just want a summary, or did you want more elaborate detail? Indeed there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Yeah. Fine, later then. And Anastasia like, why are you laughing? If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite? For Orianger and Thancred in particular. I require no such thing. I'm the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account. You mustn't push yourself so. Please rest for me. Yeah, do it for Reen. Oh, alright, if you insist. Yeah, that means you too, Orianger. Yeah, what are you looking at me for? You too, Shinji, you've been running yourself ragged. Yes, ma'am, but I feel fine. I'm the warrior of light, and I'm the warrior of darkness. I have to be at my best. Just go quietly, Shinji, trust me. Do I have to, Mommy? In that case, I'll leave the old man in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the split hall anon. Word of advice, never let it show. When she realizes she's struck a nerve, she remembers. By the gods, she remembers. In any case, if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Solon that's better for it than most. Come with me. Then lead on. Yeah, so now that we've arrived at Solon, we can get back into more casual clothes. Might as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. Guess we're just gonna run with it, aren't we? And so, sometime later... Yeah, having a talk amongst the men. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thancred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the records show that I am here under protest. Though I can't say I'm on the view. Yeah, a mist-covered lake? Kinda hard not to appreciate that. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Someone help quickly! Oh, who goes there? You okay? It's Nightshade! We were tucked on the road from the Crystarium, barely escaped with me life! I suppose we might have predicted this. Yeah, sorry, Reen. But duty calls and it's up to the men to deal with it. You mean you'll help? For free? Thank you! Oh, we weren't gonna charge you. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is the local band of outlaws. Yes, indeed, I guess. I doubt they'll trouble us over much. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation at any rate. Yeah, let's go deal with this. Yeah, if combat is required, then so be it. I'll teach these Nightshaders a thing or two. Let's make our way over the islands and get to where we need to go. And I'm back towards the mainland and confront these adversaries. Well, why we have a completion quest here? These two have matters well in hand by the looks of it. Someone beat us to the punch? Oh, these guys. I'll not forget this kindness. May we meet again. Yeah, I guess it all worked out, didn't it? Hey, you two. It's not you, sir. Don't tell me we've just deprived that poor fellow the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy meeting us again so soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognize your companion. Really? Yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Laxark, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet and on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty. But as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands on patrol to... The guard does not have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are so few devoted to their duty in Lakeland or beyond. Yeah, indeed. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more. Like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man and the resolve to see it through. Yeah, I remember you, the excitable one. Or very good Mr. Yeah, the excitable one. You never did give us your name, did you? Sorry, sir. I got a bit excited the other day and couldn't get my words out. The name's Honored, sir. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot, just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far on our own little corner of Norvrant. What we really like to do is travel, to better ourselves, and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the old fisherman, then that's what we'll do. Yeah, go and send them to jail. Well, well, future heroes are the first, do you think? What's on your mind, Oriange? They want not for spirit. 'Tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it avail us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elidibus's schemes to light. Yes, indeed. And so, no money here, but one of 3 tier 8 materia. We will take the Savage Aim. And then proceed to move on. Let's go ahead and speak with Oriange to take on our next quest, entitled Beneath the Surface. Thus reminded of the urgency of your investigation, Oriange would press on. Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we are all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as the ruins may hold. Aye, and I doubt further contemplation of Elizabeth's machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hole now. Alright then. So off they go. And we will join them over in Calusia, which is the destination we're going is closest to right, so that's where we're going. Okay, let's make our way to where we need to go. So yeah, the split hull is right over here. So let's see what happens when we make our way over this direction. Flying all the way out to the tip of this peninsula. Gotta wait for Oriange to arrive, and there he is. All are present. Now we need but await Bismarck's coming. Hopefully we're not too close to the enemies that are over there. And so, we hear him. "'Tis time. Pray make ready." Yeah, I'm ready if you are. So yeah, let's look up into the skies for Bismarck's arrival. And get access to the one and only dungeon for patch 5.2, the Amnesis Anteater. Yeah, you remember the Academia Anteater from before, from the post 5.0 main side dungeons? Well, now we got this place. So let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for it.